This 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Middleton for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Holiday. Paul George missing from long range. Bucks passing it around. Holiday attacking. That shot off the mark. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Nobody near Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard
Trains the three-pointer.
Man, to think that he was going to be capable of those kind of shots when he first came into the league from way downtown. Love the confidence from Kawhi.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
assisted by Kawhi Leonard.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to miss that one.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
Norman Powell.
Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
And here's Leonard. Following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. This is Chris Middleton making a play.
From deep, George.
Paul George.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that. Gas pedal tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
That's his first
And
personal
the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Holiday. Middleton on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pulls it up. That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
Assisted.
So that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Got a piece of it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Leonard. Pass to Powell. In the corner, George with it. George double teamed. Kicks it out to Leonard. And another three for the Clippers.
So money on the catch and shoot. I don't know what the defense is doing there, giving Kawhi that shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. Outside, Covington. Back to Leonard. Clock at 4. He takes it in. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
it looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Wesley Matthews. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They're leading by 8. Leonard the bounce pass. Here's Hartenstein. Here's George. Driving in. And he comes up with the deuce. George has got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
Kawhi Leonard.
That ball's nice speed that time from George. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Holiday. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 15.
Paul George.
And for so
Assist
long in
goes to
Indiana, Paul
Nick
George
Batum.
was that guy. But boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and continues to be a little bit undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive game as a collective and the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. Didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to, but Paul George still gets it done.
Now the Clippers moving it up.
Paul George.
And it's George finishing it off.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here is Holiday.
And it's only
Wesley
their
Matthews.
first turnover here, so
That's
they've
his
done a
first
great
personal
job
foul.
of protecting the rock.
On offense, here are the Clippers. 11 unanswered points for him. Leonard attacking. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
First team foul.
Here's Leonard. After Wesley Matthews score.
Well, he's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive game.
Here's Hill. Pass to Portis. That's tipped. Outside, George. Driving inside.
Paul George.
And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the the ball inside.
That's his first.
And your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product.
Hey, Ma, hey, NG, A1.